Welcome, you absolute legends. I am Former Face, I am Pete, I am back. We're back on the sofa. Then it's fragrance time. So, as always, I'm going to talk about a line that has had some absolute phenomenal fragrances. However, they have a lot of them been axed, and I want to talk about something today. It is from the Armani Code line, and like I say, a lot have been axed. They've only gone back down to about 3, maybe 4 that they're keeping, which is a real travesty. But I want to talk about some of the other ones that have been discontinued. The reason being, if you find any of them, they are well worth picking up a bottle. And I'm going to tell you which was my favourites from this line. There's 10 here in total. There is others in this. I think there's about 20 in total from the Code line, which I think are amazing. These are my best 10, and if you find any of these, which are discontinued, I'll try and find links in the description box. Check them out, and if better, pick yourself a bottle up. Right, I thought the only way you could start off this list is with the originator from 2004. Now, mine is a 2008 bottle, so it's an older style bottle, so it's got some oomph on it. But this, like I say, the original Armani Code, this is absolute gorgeous. And considering it's 21 years old, it don't have to smell like it's aged a bit. It smells fantastic. So still got that lemon bergamot, fresh and zing off the top, which is beautiful. But that's when it starts getting to the fun bit, where it's got the leather, tobacco, the tonka in here, the sweetness in here, mixed in with some of those notes like star anise, which is beautiful, Gaultier wood, and this is just quite frankly a phenomenal scent. Now, I do think they've got the original one, was it the EDT version, which came out 2 years ago, I believe. But this one is seriously, if you find the older style bottle, which looks like this, pick this one up. As long as it's not been damaged at the top and you keep it in a nice protected area, this is just timeless. It's an amazing scent. All I can say is I've had 2 bottles of this. This is my 3rd bottle, and I can say I've got a 125ml bottle. With the amount I've got now, I don't think I'll ever run through this, but it's such an amazing fragrance. So my first one, and it absolutely had to be the first one, this is Armani Code. Right, so this first one came out in 2017. This is an absolute stunner. It's a perfect one for spring, maybe in summer. This is Colonia. This is absolute gorgeousness. Now, it's got that same DNA at the top, so it's got that bergamot orange up top. There's also got a little touch of pink pepper in here. It's still got that tonka, it's that leather stone here, but it's got some cloudy sage. It's a little lighter orange blossom as well, which freshens it up a little bit. In the mid, it's absolutely gorgeous. This one for me is still a timeless classic. It still smells amazing, but like I said, it's more of the warmer weather. In with the leather and tobacco here, it's not over the top. It's just subtle. This is a perfect office fragrance for any time, any place in the world. Now, I think the last time I saw this online, it cost about 90 quid for a 75ml bottle, which is what this size is. So, do I think it's worth it? With the current market like it is, and with the cost of everything like 80, 90 quid for a new release right now, yeah, I think this is a really nice, classy fragrance. It's kind of like the redheaded sister of the whole lot. This one really, not really people give two cents to, but it smells amazing. Its works are fantastic. It's really beautiful fragrance. So my number 9 is Colonia. Right, more in some way, and this is similar to the Colonia one. This is also quite a fresh, sexy fragrance. This is this one called Sport. Now, this is the reformulated version. I have the original formulation as well, so I've got both of them. It's so fresh and clean. Mint and mandarin orange, which obviously they've changed it from the bergamot. Lemon, ginger. It's got vetiver. It's got the tobacco and the leather in here, but it's got vetiver, water notes, and amber. They've kind of taken out the essence of the hardness of the tobacco, the leather in here, but freshened it right up. It still smells kind of similar to the original one, but they've tweaked it so much that it smells great. Again, perfect for the spring, summer season. And again, this one I have seen, and this one is ponying up about 150 quid. It's not cheap, this one. So please be aware of that. If you do see it for less than 100 quid, I think it's an absolute steal. Well worth getting a bottle of it. But if it's over 150, possibly not get it unless you're like an avid collector like myself and you want it in part of your collection, then maybe so. But it's still a lovely one to have. If you haven't got it, don't worry about it. But this one, very nice. This is Armani Code Sport. Right, and this next one actually is still about, but it's getting slightly harder to find. This is the Eau de Parfum. Now, this is the 2021 version. There was a 2024 version, which looks similar to this one, that's the new style bottle. This is the older style bottle from 2021. This is still about, so I've seen it. This has got lavender, bergamot, and lemon. So again, that's freshness again. So with that one, they've kind of kept it back to what the original DNA was. Lots of tonka vanilla, and it's also got musks. And instead of like leather and tobacco, it's got some suede leather, which is a little bit lighter, a little bit easier to wear. Really stunning fragrance. Honestly, this one, if you can find this one, it shouldn't be too difficult, because as I say, it's only 4 years old. Now, like I say, they're changing the packaging up. I haven't got a 2024 version, so that's something I'd like to pick up. But for me, this is absolutely great. Wear this whenever you like. This is an all-year-round fragrance. It smells amazing, banging full. They get loads of compliments from this one. You can't really go wrong with this one. It's just a DNA that's worked over the course of time, and anyone can wear this. So it's one of the best versatile weapons in the Armani Code line. This is the 2021 version of the Eau de Parfum. Right, next one up, and this one came out in 2022. This is what I just spoke about. This is the Parfum version. So this one for me is really nice. Again, super clean, easy to wear, but they've changed up the mid with the iris in here, and that's really, really nice. Again, you've got bergamot and bergamot leaf at the top, so they have tweaked it a little bit there. Clary sage, orris, some tonka, so they've kept some of the elements from previous iterations of it, which is good. And a touch of cedar, which is not, they've probably taken out the tobacco in here and the leather, and they've made it a little bit more woody, a little bit more easy to wear, a little bit more modernized, if I will say so. Smells fantastic, really a great one to have. This one isn't ridiculously expensive now, because it's been out, what, 3 years now. So this one, again, wear this whenever you like. I don't care how old you are, how young you are. It smells phenomenal, and like most of them from this line are massive compliment getters. So please, if you get one, try and get either the Eau de Parfum, the original one, this one. They're all good in their own right. So, but those ones are the pretty easiest ones to find. The next few ain't so easy to find. So this one I love as well. This is Armani Code Parfum. Right, coming to the top 5 now, and this one came out in 2020. This was a limited release. Now, I have seen them sometimes float around for about 80 quid, which I think is an absolute steal for you. But this one is Armani Code Absolute Gold. Now, it does take the original gold DNA, but freshens it up. It smells amazing. So it's got mandarin orange straight off the way, and green apple, which again, they've tweaked it up a little bit on the top. Then they've got saffron and an iris in the mid, which again, a little bit lighter, a little bit easier to wear. Benzoin, and then I've brought that back to the tonka, which has always been a Gaultier and some cedar. This is like a woody, floral, sexy fragrance. This one, if you've, my bottle cap's not on, this one is an absolute beauty of a fragrance. It's well worth finding a bottle of this. This one probably might be the sort of one that you might find a little bit easier than other ones. But again, anyone can rock this one. Anyone can wear this. It's absolute stunner of a fragrance. And I'd have to say, most of them from the Armani Code line have been absolutely amazing. So this one, like I say, might be a little bit easier to find than others, but this one, for me, is still a great one. Number 5, this is Armani Absolu Gold. Right, as we roll into number 4, this one came out a decade ago. This was like ridiculous. It's one of the best that I think this came from the Armani Code. This is special blend. This is something else. It's absolutely incredible. Oh god, that's so mandarin orange, neroli, and bergamot off the top, which gives that beautiful zing off the top. They've kind of kept the mid as well quite similar, with tarragon, olive blossom, but also that star anise still in there. Base, it's got that woodiness there of chocolate, cedar and garlic, but then they've got the tobacco in this one and the tonka in here. This one was ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. This is pretty much a fall and winter staple. I would say you can wear it as a younger guy because it's got enough sweetness in there, but people just like forgot about it and just went Day of the Dead. So this one will be a lot harder to find. Now, I haven't seen it recently on the old internet, so I don't know how much it would be now, but I'm guessing it's going to be at least 150 to 200 quid for that one. And this is a 75ml bottle, so again, I wouldn't be surprised if that happened. I was lucky, I picked this up 5 years ago, and it was about 50 quid, so yeah, I was very lucky to get that at the time. So this one, amazing one for number 4. This is Special Black. Right, top 3 now, and this one came out in 2012. Again, I picked this up a few years ago, actually. I think I picked it up about 4 or 5 years ago. This is Armani Code Ultimate. This is... oh. So what they did in this one, they put the star anise at the top, where it gives it a little like with the mandarin orange and grapefruit, so which gives it that color and that combination where it's citrus with some spice. And I don't care which way you put it, every single time you do that, it works. It's amazing. So olive blossom, cedar, cypress in the middle, and heliotrope as well. This one then has the vanilla, the tonka, and the garlic wood. So they've taken out the tobacco, taken out the leather, but they've made it a more rounded, more mass appealing fragrance. This one is just another beautiful scent. Again, I haven't seen it recently popping up anywhere, even on eBay or anywhere like that. So I don't know if I can even find a link for this one. That's how hard it's getting to find this one. So if you find it, and I say less than 100 quid, maybe 150 quid, you've got to pick this one up. It's just one of those fragrances that you'll smell it and go, yep, it's damn good. It's got like a little bit of green twinge with the cypress in the middle. Amazing fragrance. So if you find this one, and I hope you do, I hope you can enjoy Ultimate. Right, Royals number 2. This one came out 6 years ago. This one was most people's favourites. It's a close second of mine. So this one is Absolu. I think most people who have been around fragrances for a while know what this one's all about. It's just as amazing. So it's got mandarin orange, apple, nutmeg, the orange blossom as well in here, which gives it a little bit of lightness. I got carrot seeds as well. That's also in Tom Ford Grey Vetiver. It's not the usual. And then the vanilla, tonka, suede, but they've got some wood. So they've taken out the tobacco in this one, made it a little bit more fresher, and then obviously the sweetness in here smells absolutely phenomenal. This one, if you find it for sub 100 quid, and this was a 110ml bottle, if you find for sub 100 quid, just do yourself a favour, just pick it up, because you'll thank me later. That's all I can say. It's an absolute beautiful one. Again, I probably wear everything but the summer. I think the summer, the sweetness in here might be a little bit too much, and mine's maturing very nicely, so mine's getting a bit more powerful now. So just be wary for that. But this one at number 2 is a no-brainer. This is Absolu. Right, my number 1, and this wasn't even a contest because quite honestly, this is such a sexy fragrance. This is Profumo. Now, if you can't get hold of this, you can also get Sepia Bound for Men. Oh, yeah. So it's got cardamom, green apple, mandarin orange on top, nutmeg, lavender in here, there's sweetness, orange blossom as well, which again, sweet. It's kind of got like a little product type S with that lavender in here, but then it's got the tonka and amber in the base, and I flipping love tonka and amber and things. It's like yes, please. And then that still has such a leather in here. It's sexy, it's warm, it's spicy, it's perfect for fall and winter. Why the heck they ever discontinued this one, I don't know. It's ridiculous. But hey, who am I? Why, as a treat, I don't normally do this, but I haven't done this in a while. I'm going to give you a bonus one at this point. This one came out in 2018, and this is A-list. This is another stunner of a fragrance. Now, it's a very simplified version of the code. So it's got green mandarin, bergamot straight off the top. That lavender in here kind of gives it a nod to obviously the Profumo, tonka and garlic wood. So this is not leathery, it's not got tobacco in here. It's very more easy to wear, dubbed down a bit version of the original one. Still, I actually think this is a very good one. I have seen these float up about 60 quid. This one is the sort of one that you can find for a good price and still smell absolutely phenomenal with. Real a hidden gem by a landslide. Like I say, I prefer the other ones, but I still think this one should have had a mention in here. That's why I put it in the bonus one, but still a great one to find if you can find A-list. Right, so there you have it. Some of the best from the world of Armani Code, but it's always time to be what I'm rocking in scent of the day. Right, this one came out last year, and this is Le Beau Paradise. Now, if you can see, I like this one. I think it's a lovely one. It's fresh, clean, very tropical, almost like a coconut vibe to it. It's almost like a sunscreen scent to it. Wear this when the heck you like. It was warmer this morning. It's now clouded over. So I'm just going to have it as a party in a bowl and still smell absolutely amazing. But as always, let me know in the comments what your scent is. But mine right now is rocking this. This is Paradise Garden by Jean-Paul Gaultier. Right, so there you have it. Some amazing flavors from the world of Armani Code. As always, let me in the comments what and then there's a few others like this ice, there's turquoise, there's athletic, fresh. Those were only 3 of them that I've got upstairs. So there is other ones I could have put in this, but those are the ones I think are the best of the best. As always, if you want a top 10 list, a phrase review, or a question, hit me up in the comments. As always, I'm on TikTok and Instagram. I am posting different stuff over there. So go follow me on those socials. And as always, you absolute legends, smell amazing. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.